Okay, while people are coming in, so let's just start thinking together. And I think that there's translation as well, right? So I think the ones that are getting their headphones, they can cope up with it. So we're going to be doing a workshop about edutainment. So it's education and entertainment for children, right? But the same principles could be used not even for children, for all different categories, right? So we're going to start off with thinking about topics that relate to Mexico. And you guys are going to need to help me because it's my first time here and I just arrived yesterday and I don't understand the local scene yet. So that needs to come out from you guys, right? Basically, we need to identify key challenges that relate to children in the Mexican country, in Mexico, right? So what are, let's start thinking until people come in. What are the key challenges that children face today, right? For those of you that attended the speak that I gave a while back, I was talking about my region. So in our country, kids, and when they get into cars, they don't wear seat belts. They don't have enough education about traffic safety. And that causes a lot of accidents and there's a lot of injuries related to speeding and not having proper safety measures. So that's one thing. Another thing in my part of the world is that kids don't read. They really don't read. They're more attached to gaming and PlayStation and iPhones and iPads. And so that's another challenge. So education or reading, the concept of reading. So what is it in Mexico? I just gave you examples, but what is it in Mexico that makes you worry about the future of kids? Can we have some ideas? And we want to write these down here. We'll start by writing them because the challenges that we face today, we're going to work around those. And this is not a formal setting, so anyone that has an idea can come up and we can write it directly. So do we have a volunteer? Anyone can give us insight about... Yeah, come up. The question is, because some people just got in, the question is, what are the key challenges that you guys see relating to children in Mexico? What are the challenges that they face, right? What worries you guys as the future generation of leaders in Mexico? What worries you? Ideas, do kids read here? Do kids, anything, safety, play, hazard, cyber security, what is it that worries people here? Bullying? Is it big here? Sorry? What worries you? Come up. Come. Write something on the board. We just need to start writing. Whoever has an idea, just come up, grab a pen. The question is, what are the key challenges that you see today that children of Mexico face? Is it they see corruption all over? So we need to kind of talk to them about being better citizens and not accepting corruption so that we build a generation of responsible Mexican adults that don't engage. What is it? Anything. So Nora or someone put education. So that's a good start. So poverty, education, gender equality, yeah, whoever has any idea that you don't see up there, please feel free, just come up, write it quickly and come back down. But try to have one idea, like one person, one idea, so we give each other chances. So we have poverty, we have gender equality, we have something called trato de personas. What does that mean?
Commerce of people or...
Human trafficking?
Yeah, yeah.
Human trafficking. Okay. Let me just translate that for my own. So we've got human trafficking, dyslexia, poverty, gender equality, education. Can you help me with translating on the spot? Like, wow, we've got a lot of ideas. It's positive that we're writing them down, but it's negative that they exist in society, right? So it's sweet and sour. Free time. Racism. Wow. Thank you. Just keep them, yeah. Okay. Any last ideas that we want to write down? We've got one last minute to write ideas, and then we're going to vote on the most important challenges that we see. Bureaucracy. So we've got education. What's happening to the voice? So we've got education, we've got bureaucracy, we've got be happy. Okay, people are not so happy. Gender equality, poverty, free time administration, human trafficking, okay, racism, teachers. Who's got issues with teachers? Okay. Lack of opportunities, exploitation of infants. They aren't interested in human values. I love that. I love that. That's common. Okay, any more entries? Any more challenges? Do you guys think that these cover the majority of challenges in Mexico that kids face? If you believe yes, raise your hand. Yeah? Okay. So you don't believe, if you don't believe they address them, then we need to go up and... So does everyone believe that these are the key challenges? See? No? Yes? Okay. Eight zero. So if we divide them in 5, I think 5 is a lot, so we can do 10. 80 divided by 5, we're going to have 16 groups. It's okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Why not? You have enough space.
Okay. 16 groups. Okay, so we're going to do a voting on the 4 most important topics. 4. Right? And I'll need the guys to help me to kind of to count. So the way that we're going to do this, I'm going to say the name of the challenge. I'm going to repeat it. And you have 4 votes. Each person has 4 votes. So let's say I say education, and you say yes, and I say, you know, one of these, poverty, you say yes, dyslexia, racism. You only have 4. So don't put your hands up for 5, 6, 7, 8, right? We're voting on the 4 challenges that we're going to work with in this workshop. Okay. Sure. So, and the guys are going to count, right? And there's no corruption in this, so, right? I only have 4. Education. Who believes we've got a major challenge with education when it comes to kids in Mexico? Oh, okay. So I can tell you from now that you don't need to count. So you put 1, no? So education is one of them. Definitely we're choosing that. Okay. Human trafficking, is that one of the biggest challenges in Mexico? No? Okay, so that's definitely out. Poverty, is poverty a major challenge for kids in Mexico? Yes, I see majority. So that is going to be our second topic. Human values and ethics. Who believes that children today, because of their environment and because of the dealings that they see around them, either by their parents or by their, the grocery man or all over, is human values and ethical conduct a major challenge that we need to work with kids so that they become better citizens? If you believe so, put your hands up. No, this doesn't take. Okay. Motivation / inspiration / vision. Yeah? Is that something that's... No? So you believe kids are motivated, they're ambitious? Who believes that this is a major challenge? Put your hand up. Okay, so it's not a major challenge. So people here are motivated. Okay, gender equality. Gender equality. Do people in Mexico make a big difference between man, woman, based on your gender? You get treated differently, and we want to raise kids that don't differentiate. Is it major? No, that's not major. Okay. Racism. Racism? No? Okay. Free time administration. Kids have a lot of time and they don't know what to do with it. Is that a major challenge? No? Okay. So look, we've applied democracy in 2. I'm gonna use bureaucracy now, and I'm gonna choose values because this is very dear to my heart. So can we choose values as a third one? Right? And overpopulation, is that a major challenge? No? Okay. Poverty, education, values. Can we just, human values. And let me ask you a question. You haven't put it there. Do you have challenges with kids not eating healthy? Healthy food, healthy lifestyle? McDonald's, junk food? Are kids eating healthy food? Yes? Let's clap for Mexico. Because kids all over the world are not eating healthy stuff, so congratulations, that's great. Okay. Or maybe you don't understand my question, because I don't think... Yeah? Are kids really eating healthy stuff here? No? No? Yes or no? I can't hear. Ah, okay, so healthy lifestyle. So we've got 4 challenges now. So these are the challenges that we're going to focus our workshop on today. Okay? Education, no, I just made that up. So education, poverty, human values, and healthy eating. And from just my mind is working to correlate that, and I think there is a link between all of these. We'll find out later. Okay. Now, we need to show hands on who here believes they are more a designer or a creative person that can translate his ideas into something with his hands. Can you raise your hand? Design, are there any design students? Art, illustration? Can you guys stand up and just kind of come to this side? Everyone's gonna stand up, don't worry. So, design guys, just kind of go with Nora. Anyone that knows how to translate ideas with their hands, just go there. Okay. Anyone believes that he's a writer? Does anyone write or can express with words? So here we have people that express with their hands. Anyone, can you raise your hand or stand up if you can express yourself with words? Okay, can you come to this side? Yeah, anyone that, come to this side. Stand up and come. We're all gonna stand up. No one's gonna remain seated. Okay. So we've got people that express ideas with their hands, and we've got people that express ideas in writing. The third category is people that express ideas verbally, people that can present or do storytelling or motivational speeches or political speeches. Stand up. Politicians of Mexico, the future political system, please stand up. Okay, so can you guys go a bit in the background there, behind the light there? Anyone that has a voice, that is a storyteller, that can convince and persuade and, you know? We don't have any? I bet all of you guys are good in that. Come on. So I only see 3. Everyone needs to go into one of these groups, by the way. So you just need to decide which subject is closer to your heart. Okay. So the other group that we have is maybe academic people. Do we have people that are good in academics, like sciences and math and just academic stuff? Yeah? Can you go to this side, please, near this gentleman? Yes, that side. Guys, you have to choose one of these things. I'm telling. There are 4 groups, all right? So you have to choose which one you feel you're closer to. I know it's strange and it's out of your comfort zone, maybe, but you gotta be talented in something. You have to choose. So this is writers, this is illustrators, politicians and storytellers, and academics on this side. No one can remain seated. Okay, so guys, again, maybe just repeat that in Spanish because maybe some of the people just the groups.
Vamos a repetir los nombres para que se ubiquen quienes hacen falta. Aquí son los artistas, diseñadores, creativos, los escritores que saben usar el lenguaje, las palabras, los académicos, los que les interesa la ciencia y los que son buenos para expresarse, comunicar, presentar. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna create 10 groups. So each of you guys, you need to gather into 10 subgroups. 10 subgroups. And here 10 subgroups, and here 10 subgroups, and here 10 subgroups. Right? There is no number 10. You guys need to come with me. Okay, so we're combining 9 and 10. So we have 9 groups. Okay. So, the idea is each group will get one of these challenges to work on. And when I say work on, what we're gonna do is you guys are going to create a story. A story, right? How do you say story?
Historia.
Historia. Each group is gonna create a story that will be delivered to children. So children are going to be the ones that are going to read the story that you guys are going to create. Right? And you need to address one of these challenges. And it's gonna be random, so can we get them to,
Yeah.
they pick one. So my friends here will come, and then one of you guys need to pull a number, and that will be your challenge. Okay? So the idea is each group has artists, each group has authors, each group has people that can express, and we have academics as well. So we have a nice combination in each group to come out with a story. It could be 1 page, it could be 2 pages, right? We have ten minutes to build the story once you start. So you need to choose your time very carefully. If you want, you can do it in 1 page, or 2 pages, or 3 pages, it's up to you. So you need to agree. So where are we on the... Okay, so you're doing... So we'll call 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 9. 9. So you're doing...
So I just choose. And I put like 1.
Okay, but don't ask them.
No, I do have to.
You just choose one. Yes, exactly. Okay, so in 1 minute, everyone will have his challenge. Quickly, every group choose one, just quickly. Okay. So they got a number 1. So number 1 is talking about poverty. Start now. Come up with an idea. All of you guys, a team. 1 team, 1 story. 1 team, 1 story about poverty. And you have artists, they could collaborate to draw it. You have people that can think, and authors. 1 story, start. 10 minutes. Number 3. So you're talking about healthy lifestyle and eating for children. You have 10 minutes. We need a story. Number 4, we have human values. Stop, toot. Okay, guys, everyone stop and just look at me. I need your full attention. Who knows? We're gonna continue, but we're gonna stop now. Who knows Maria Montessori? Have you guys heard of Maria Montessori? Montessori.
Montessori, educational system.
Yeah.
Montessori.
Maria Montessori. No? Yes? Okay. Who knows Jean Piaget? Jean Piaget? Piaget? Okay. Am I saying it right in Spanish? Yep. Yeah? Okay. So these guys, I want you to stop the stories and we're going to go back to them. So these guys are the most influential people that have talked about child development and education. Right? And I always say, if they were alive today, they are dead now. But if they were alive today, they would be very, very, very happy. Because the theories that they were explaining at that time apply so much today because of technology. So Maria Montessori said that each child learns in his own way, and that each child develops in a certain manner and understands and interacts with his surroundings in a different manner. Right? And Jean Piaget said that there's developmental stages that affect what children can do when. and not all children go through the same levels at the same time, right? So when we build education for children using technology, we still very much go back to what these great scientists and philosophers said about education, but we feel that now we have so much more flexibility to implement what they had said because of technology. So we all use tablets, we all use TV, we all use different things, and we know that how I play is different than how you play, is different than how she plays. Everyone uses technology in a different way and interacts with content differently. So everyone here uses Facebook and Instagram, and you might be sitting with your friends but doing different things. You might be playing different games, different levels. So what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on something that we have applied in our educational content that's based on these great philosophers, which is called intrinsic motivation. Right? What's that in Spanish, intrinsic motivation? Or just a quick recap.
Motivación intrínseca. Eso, eso.
Okay, no, it's fine. So when we talk about intrinsic motivation, I want you guys to remember 4 things. First is enjoyment. If we want to motivate kids to do something and do it again and again and interact with education, and when we say education, we're not talking about big things. We're talking about these 4 challenges, right? Kids need to enjoy your stories, ladies and gentlemen. Kids need to enjoy the stories that you're writing. So if you're telling the story, if you're saying to the child, "Dear child, healthy food is good for you, McDonald's is bad for you," that's not fun, right? So enjoyment is the first pillar of intrinsic motivation. The second one is control. Kids don't like that parents and teachers tell them what to do all the time. They want to feel that they have control over the output of whatever they are doing. So keep that in mind. The second one is control. Third one is interest. You need to grab their interest by either surprising them, by either scaring them, by either making them laugh, doing something unexpected or something that they really like. And the last one is feeling of success. Every child hates to fail. Every human hates to fail. And if we tell children that you're bad by doing this and you're good by doing that, then we're putting them into buckets. Now, I've told you the 4 principles of intrinsic motivation. Now, we're gonna, are these the 9? Yeah? So we're gonna go around, flip them over, and they just choose, but it's random. So now, you're gonna choose another paper, right? And basically what you're choosing is a type of technology. So each group will have a technology to work with. So we have 3 types of technologies: tablets, smart TV, and virtual reality. Tablet, everyone knows tablets, iPads, right? You don't need Spanish to translate. iPad, okay? Smart TV, again, you don't need Spanish. Everyone knows smart TV, right? And then you've got virtual reality. Virtual reality, you saw today, it's an eye, you wear this glass on your eyes. You've heard Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook and other people talking about it. So you wear glasses that you look into a different space. So it's a layer of virtual world, but it's reality. So you can feel it, you can engage with different senses and emotions and things like that. So each one of you has one of these. So here we have virtual reality. What do we have? Again, virtual reality. What do you have here? Smart TV. Virtual reality. Virtual reality. Tablet. Smart TV. Tablet. Smart TV. What do you have there? Tablet. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, with the scientific stuff that I explained to you about Maria Montessori and Jean Piaget and the intrinsic motivation, you're going to rewrite your stories. You're going to rethink of your stories. You can keep them if you like, but adapt them to the technology that you have. You understand? So, you came out with the idea of the story, and you have a script, and you have some idea of the art. If the child was wearing glasses, what would he see? So you have to adapt and think about the intrinsic motivation, enjoyment. What else? No? Enjoyment, interest, control, and feeling of success. Apply these principles of intrinsic motivation that these great scientists taught us many years ago, but to virtual reality. And tell us, describe, you have to draw what the child would be seeing and hearing and feeling. Describe to us what he would see and feel. And you're going to present it to all of us, huh? So be ready. Okay, guys. Can you stop and look at me? Actually, look at the screen. So I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a very important secret. When you do education, the most important time is the first 10 seconds of talking to children. If you are able to grab their attention in the first 10 seconds, you have a very good chance of keeping that attention. This is in anything you do in your life with children. The first 10 seconds. Okay, that was a separate secret. I'm going to show you, this is my application, and I'm going to show you an example so that you can relate to what we're doing. Just as an example. So you see, in 10 seconds, we caught the attention of children, right? So this is an educational content that kids, first of all, enjoy. They control with their hands. I'm now controlling this with my hand, right? And they like it because these guys in the bottom, they are doing movements. If they did not have faces and hands, the kids would be bored, right? And if we take a triangle and we try to put it here, it doesn't say that you're wrong. So the children don't feel that they are being judged. But if they do something wrong, it succeeds. So that's a feeling of success, right? So the element of surprise is if they click this, they get a sound. And if they click it again, they did not expect that. So we surprise them, right? So that's just a small example of what you guys are building in different things, right? Tablet guys, is it clear? Go back, let's go. We have 10 minutes left. So as you guys work, I'm going to be displaying on the screen different examples of how we talk to children about stories. But you can continue working. It's just to give you ideas if you're stuck anywhere. Okay, guys, we have 5 minutes left. And you have to nominate one person from your group to get up on this microphone and describe to us, along with the paper, what your imagination of this story is. And they'll only have 1 minute to do that. One person to represent the group will come out and describe the story to us in 1 minute. Very soon. Like this is the air. No, but then we have another session after this, which questions and answers. Yeah. So, you guys ready? Okay, you have to nominate someone also to come and tell us what is the idea. So one person will get up and explain to us, okay? One person, you have to nominate one person to get up and explain to us. That's why we chose people that can talk also. You have to nominate one person who will go and tell us the story.
It is going to be in English or in Spanish? Thank you.
You're going to nominate one person who will go and tell us the story in Spanish. You will nominate one person to get up and tell us the story in Spanish. Okay, so one person will get up and tell us the story in Spanish. One person will get up and tell us the story in Spanish, okay? 2 minutes left till the story time ends. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2. How are you, man?
Pretty good.
How's it going?
I'm good. My name is Al.
Nice to meet you, Al. Let me give you my card.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually from Chicago,
Ah.
and I'm working
Hi,
here.
this is my card for you. Yeah.
And I'm working here.
I gave you my card, no? But we have each other's emails and stuff.
Pero cuéntame acerca de eso.
So right now I'm working at this institution for school, university. And I was just interested in where you're from, because I hear your accent. It's not like it's different.
I live in, I'm originally from Palestine.
Palestine.
But I was born and raised in New York. But now I'm based in Abu Dhabi.
Where did you live before?
I lived in for a while.
We are destroying the room. Towers between chairs.
Okay, is there any group that's ready? I need one group that's ready. Come on. One group? Okay, so we have 1 minute left and then everyone's gonna stop and we're just gonna go up on stage and you're gonna present to us. So it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm interested to see. You ready? Okay, we'll start with one of the tablet groups. Who's the tablet? Put your hand up. Okay, one of you guys, the storyteller, come here, please. The storyteller, come here. Clap for him. Okay, let's go. So, you have maximum 1 minute to describe to us what's your story. And this will be in Spanish, so I will enjoy the body language.
Bueno. La primera nos tocó la historia de un niño pobre. Ok. Bueno, el chico sale de un lugar muy pobre donde las casas son casi de cartón y entonces llueve y todo se derrumba y pues nadie puede vivir de esa manera. Así que decide educarse y cuando se educa, decide trabajar y conseguir así como los medios para viajar y estudiar. Entonces trabaja, se compra una tableta. Y ya que tiene una tablet, se dedica a viajar, y así como con la esperanza de que necesita viajar y estudiar y conocer y volverse rico. Para esto, estudia, trabaja, de cierta manera gana dinero con la tableta, con sus estudios y su esfuerzo de trabajar. Y regresa de donde venía y construye mejores casas, tiene mejores hogares y ayuda a toda su comunidad. Y ya. Gracias.
Guys, I want a big clap. Come back here. Woo! Great. Okay, let's have a smart TV team. Come on, one smart TV, get up. Smart TV, quickly. Clap for her. Louder, louder. You have 1 minute.
Ya. Bueno, nuestra historia es sobre un niño llamado Bob. Vale, y este niño es un niño normal, es un niño humano, ¿no? Es un niño pequeño, alrededor de unos 10 años, y cada que llega a su casa sus papás, pues él quiere jugar con ellos, pero ellos no pueden porque son unos zombies. Sus papás son unos zombies que como siempre llegan cansados y sin ganas, pues nunca quieren jugar con él, y entonces sus papás zombies, un día hartos de que los esté como aburriendo con su energía, le regalan una tablet. Entonces, él se da cuenta, bueno, va pasando el tiempo y con el paso del tiempo él se va convirtiendo como sus papás, se va convirtiendo en zombie. Pero pues se da cuenta que, bueno, en este periodo de transición como que no le gusta, que empieza a ser como más gris y partes de su cuerpo se empiezan a caer y empieza a tener como, bueno, a dejar de tener vida. Entonces, él decide que no quiere ser un zombie y decide que tiene que humanizar a sus papás en lugar de convertirse en un zombie. Y pues la historia es sobre eso y tengo dibujitos por si quieren verlos, ahorita se los paso. Y ya, es eso.
Wow, that was creative. Another big, big, big clap for them. Augmented reality. Let the imagination come up here. Okay. Describe to us how we would see your story.
Ok. Como realidad virtual, las dos personas, bueno, este es un niño que va a un cine, lo que hace es darle play a la película. Lo primero que pasa es el escenario de un niño pobre, el cual está corriendo porque un perro lo alcanzó, se le enloda los zapatos y eso hace que se le dificulte el camino hacia la escuela. De repente, el niño rico, bueno, está en la otra parte, el otro escenario que está dividida en la pantalla, está el niño rico en su auto, una camioneta bastante lujosa, va viendo el paisaje, un parque muy bonito y está a 10 minutos de la escuela, entonces no tiene ningún problema para llegar a la escuela. A esto, los dos llegan al mismo tiempo a la escuela, el niño pobre cansado, todo sudado, agotado y el niño rico como si nada. En ese momento los dos empiezan a interactuar. Los dos al hablar, el niño rico lo ve medio extraño y le dice, ¿por qué siempre llevas los mismos zapatos? El niño pobre le dice, ¿tú por qué siempre llevas los diferentes zapatos cada día? Entonces los dos empiezan a hablar, un diálogo bastante bueno. Chido. Espérame. Llega el papá del niño rico. Entonces, al pararse y al ver a los dos, él se enoja. Al igual que el papá del niño pobre, al llegar, se enoja porque los dos están platicando. De hecho, les intriga el por qué están platicando. Entonces, los dos se acercan y le preguntan a cada uno de sus hijos, ¿tú por qué estás hablando con él? Míralo cómo tiene vestido, cómo gasta el dinero. Empiezan a discutir con el niño. Los dos niños que están solamente viendo sin saber por qué, se ven a los ojos y dicen, ¿por qué los dos están discutiendo? ¿Por qué debemos de no hablar si somos iguales? Los dos tenemos ojos, los dos tenemos ropa, los dos tenemos pies. ¿Por qué no debemos hablar? En ese momento los dos papás empiezan a discutir, empiezan a pelear y obviamente los papás se transforman en unos grandes monstruos, los cuales están peleando y los niños, mientras del otro lado solamente se los quedan viendo, se ven a los ojos, se agarran de las manos y se van a jugar. Cuando están jugando, los niños llega a una transformación de ellos, en el cual cuando van jugando, van creciendo y se van volviendo adultos. Esos dos monstruos que están peleando, se vuelven niños ahora. Y ahora los papás son los niños y van a separar a esos dos niños que están peleando, porque debe de haber igualdad. Para quitar a la pobreza debe de haber igualdad. Y creo que esto sería un claro ejemplo de igualdad.
Thank you. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. That was very refreshing. Okay, so we covered virtual reality, tablet, and smart TV. No? Let's go. No, you're virtual reality. Okay, let's have a round of knock each other out. Let's go. Virtual reality group number 2. Clap for the man. Ooh.
Thanks.
Ok, muchachos, nosotros tenemos una historia del pequeño Juan. El pequeño Juan es un niño que le encanta jugar con sus amigos, pero se cansa muy rápido. Le encanta el estudio, pero se duerme en clases. Es algo que no lo deja estar y no lo deja vivir. El problema es que cuando llega a su casa y quiere comer, su mamá está muy atareada o simplemente no está. Entonces toma lo primero que encuentra y normalmente es comida chatarra. Nosotros somos realidad virtual y por ende pensamos en una ida al doctor con un VR. Se lo pone y lo primero que ve es un mundo fantástico. Ve un dinosaurio gigante al que tiene que derrotar y una espada en medio. Quiere ir a la espada y de los dos lados tiene platos. De un plato tiene comida chatarra y del otro plato tiene frutas y verduras. El problema es que está tan acostumbrado a la comida chatarra que cuando la ve es lo primero que come, pero lo que hace es que la espada la hace más grande y a él más pequeño. Ve que si sigue comiendo esto no puede levantar la espada, no puede hacer absolutamente nada. Y al comer la comida que es saludable, la espada se hace un poco más pequeña y él mucho más fuerte. Gana ítems, gana poder y puede alzar la espada. Con esto, derrotar al dragón, al dinosaurio. Y esto lo que hace es que le dice que puede lograr sus metas si él se siente bien, porque quiere seguir jugando, quiere seguir siendo el niño que es, pero no lo deja la comida chatarra porque lo hace sentir mal. Tratamos de no explicarle que está mal, sino explicarle por qué se siente mal.
Okay, next group, quickly, quickly. Whoever didn't present, come out here. Quickly. Give her a clap. Woo!
Bueno, nuestro equipo principalmente se enfocó en el gameplay como una forma de contar la historia. En sí no es como una historia fija, más bien es el personaje, como en todo buen juego, el que va creando su propia historia conforme sus propias decisiones dentro del juego. Dentro del gameplay es realidad virtual, lo pensamos con un Oculus, en una caminadora, realmente no hay botones, solo el niño lo único que tiene que hacer es caminar en la caminadora con el Oculus. Bueno, el juego consiste en un niño que juega fútbol, y tiene una barra en la interfaz tiene una barra como de vida donde hay una manzana. Esa barra va disminuyendo constantemente y el niño tiene que ir recogiendo manzanas para ir recuperando energía. Tiene que ir esquivando también comida chatarra porque si la recoge, la vida va bajando. Si la vida llega hasta abajo, se empieza a nublar la visión y aparece una enorme manzana que tiene que agarrar para recuperar la energía. Tras agarrar cierta cantidad de manzanas, aparece un jugo enorme y cuando lo agarra, mete gol y gana. Y eso es todo.
Woo! Give her a big, 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 big clap.
Thank you so much. Gracias. Okay, who didn't present? Quickly come out here. Quickly, quickly. Anyone else didn't present? Come out here. Whoever didn't present needs to come out here, like one person from each group. So we have 2 guys left. Everyone else presented? Okay, quickly. This looks cool. I'm excited. Let's go. You're next.
En una Navidad, hace mucho tiempo, mientras hacía frío y los copos de nieve se veían caer por la ventana, mientras ya dormía de una noche de Navidad, de repente a un niño le regalaron una tablet. El niño muy emocionado bajó a ver qué era lo que le habían regalado. Entonces rompió la envoltura y vio que había una tablet. Así que oprimió el primer botón que tenía hasta arriba y de repente ya no estaba en la sala. Ya no estaba en la sala de su casa, estaba en medio de muchos disparos y de mucha gente tirada, lo cual le dio miedo, así que volvió a apretar el botón, ya que estaba en otro lugar. Ni siquiera podía reconocer aquel lugar. Luego recordó lo que la maestra le contaba en clase de matemáticas, acerca de las tablas de multiplicar, y de repente se encontraba en ese lugar. Se emocionó mucho y entonces creyó que había perdido el conocimiento, pero despertó entonces. Estaba en su cama y con la tablet en la que había conocido otro mundo, otro tiempo y aprendió otras cosas. Bueno, el mensaje de nuestro cuento fue que a través del tiempo con la tablet el niño viajaba y conocía otros lugares. Y de la misma manera es una metáfora porque a través del tiempo navegaba como navegas en la red. Y eso es todo.
Woo! Thanks, man. Great. Any last group? Do we have a last group? Yes? Did everyone present?
Bueno, nuestro valor se trata acerca de compartir con los demás y bueno, está el primer dibujo que realizaron mis compañeros que saben de dibujo. Podemos observar que le pusimos Juanito. Juanito es un niño que en su lonchera tiene comida, tiene manzanas y cosas así. Y él está observando cómo uno de sus compañeros pues se ve un poco hambriento y no tiene que comer y bueno, se entiende el mensaje, ¿no? Entonces, como se siente un poquito mal, pues al ver lo que no tiene que comer, él decide convidarle de su almuerzo. Y como nos tocó Smart TV, entonces pensamos que el niño podría seleccionar la opción que más le convendría, como si, ¿qué debe hacer ahora el niño? ¿Debería decirle a la maestra que no tiene que comer o él mismo tomar la iniciativa y compartir de su lunch? Y finalmente, gracias a que él se pudo sentir mejor porque compartió con los demás, es decir, con su compañero que no tenía, bueno, pues ahora ellos son amigos y se siente bien. Y eso es todo.
Okay. I want to ask you for a favor. Can you please not leave because we want to take one big group picture together after I'm done? But first I want to tell you that I have some good news, better news, and even better news for all of you guys. The first good news is that I've worked with a lot of talented people around the world, and this is by far the most creative group I've ever worked with, so clap for yourselves. Now, the second good news is today, each one of you participated in the concept of edutainment. So we went far away from theory. In the morning we were talking here and you guys were listening. Today you actually participated and created stories. Believe me, I work in the field of stories, and the stories that you guys have created are worth to be published and distributed to millions of kids. Right? So that's the good news, and I'm serious. This is how, and I sit down with a lot of artists and a lot of authors, and this is exactly how they do it. It's not rocket science. It's not something that's not tangible. It's not that they have more money than us. It's not that they have more time. It's exactly what we did today together. So clap for yourselves again. The best news is that if you notice the way that we did this, we split the writers, the illustrators, the designers, the verbal people, the academics, and you guys worked so beautifully with each other. The old and young, the shy and the outgoing, like our presenter here. Stand up, let's clap for him, he was all over. This guy, come on. Okay, thank you. So every single person, regardless of your talent, regardless if you're able to present it by writing or by drawing or by in your mind or by saying it to others, we really worked together and created magic, right? There is a very old Chinese saying that says an idea can turn from dust to magic depending on the talent it rubs upon. And we proved this today, so congratulations to all of you, and thank you so much. And let's take a group picture. All of you guys, come here, not on the stage because we're going to break it, but we can come around the stage. Let's take a group photo together. Let's say Mexico together. 1, 2, 3. Mexico!